Okay, guess what time it is, y'all? Do you know what time it is? It is garden center time at the Blue Store, also known as Lowe's. So during this video, I'm going to be showing you some top shrubs and blooming shrubs that you should be planting now, since it's getting into late summer and fall. That is a good time for planting, by the way. And yeah, so the top shrubs for fall. So let's go check those out. All right, so nothing screams fall's arrival than a dark foliage plant like this. I just want to let you guys know I am in a zone 6. I am in Pennsylvania, and my channel is about gardening, hence the name Americana Gardens. And I do some indoor plants, and then I also have other shenanigans like garden tours outside of my personal garden. And I also do some like vintage and antique stuff. So if that's up your alley, hit subscribe. Now this beauty, I love a dark foliage plant. Look how that just pops against the green. All right, we got some loud trucks here. Loud trucks, shame, shame, shame. I don't know why trucks need to be so loud. But so this plant right here is actually, we got the first editions and then we have the proven winners. This is actually a crepe myrtle. This is really known in the Carolinas, so which makes it kind of tedious to have it in my area, which is again a zone 6. See, this is why you gotta pay attention to the tags, know your zone. Because right here it says USDA hardiness zone 7. Yeah, that's the Carolinas. That's not Pennsylvania. So, yeah, and a heat zone, zone 9. Okay, I like how First Editions actually offers that, especially for people who are in a more brutal, intense heat area. They have that. But yeah, crepe myrtle, this is Midnight Magic. Now you could probably get away with a crepe myrtle. There are some crepe myrtles around that I see in my area generally, but they have these wonderful blooms. Look at those. They have these white ones, which I love against that contrast of the dark foliage here. And then they have these like pinkish ones. These are kind of going out of bloom. I'm trying to find one that's like really that's more like reddish. Okay, so pink and red. Right, there's some more whites, and then you have these like little berries that are left on there too, just kind of cool. So but yeah, that dark foliage, that is fabulous. They can you could probably get away with them if they are in a protected area. What that means is kind of close to a home or something to kind of bear it. See, 4x6, so that's just like a medium-sized shrub. So, but you get different varieties. So again, check the tags, right? This is another crepe myrtle, but they're green. Okay, we cannot go over blooming shrubs for the summer without mentioning the one, the only, the fabulous hydrangea. The hydrangea blooms, guys. This is like a new bloom. It's like fresh and white, and this is like the older ones. They're more colored. There's so many different types of hydrangeas. So just again, read the tag, but this is like really good in a lot of different areas too. Roses, you know, this is the time of year where they end up putting out a second flush. You usually get the first flush in the spring, right? And then you get the second flush, depending on the type of rose you have. But usually, like, you know, these knockout roses, they're a dime a dozen. They definitely do bloom quite a bit. Ooh, we actually have some different color from knockout roses. Whoa, the yellows. Ooh, new bloom, older bloom. Oh my gosh, get out. Wait, that's really a knockout rose? I only see the pinks and the reds. So like for me to witness this beautiful, look at that. Oh, that's the same one too. So then it matures. Ooh, look at that, guys. Same plant, different bloom time. Look at the difference there. Oh, nice. I might have to pick some of those up. Great plant here. I'm glad I could show you. This is a Spirea. There are different types of Spireas here, or available around, but it's such an underused shrub. And I tell you what, I buy some of these things and they're on like the brink of death, or I bring them home and I don't plant them for like, I don't know, a whole year. Yes, I actually do that. And they're like, they end up looking like some sticks, and that's about it. And then I give them a little bit of water, give them some shade to kind of recuperate, and they really come back. They are an extremely hardy plant, and great for my area. Look at the different tones of like leaf, the different colors on the leaves here. Okay, the new growth has like reds and yellows and stuff. This one has, this is a different variety, has more reds to it. So the new growth is always going to be like a different color. And then of course you have these blooms. These are tiny little blooms, but usually they're like that big. Okay, yeah, sorry, I know my hands are a little dirty. I actually just went to put air on my tires, so that's a yucky job. Yeah, so Spireas, they're a winner for the fall. Okay, this is technically not a shrub, but look at this color. Doesn't that just scream like Halloween color with that yellow throat and then the dark purple, and then it lightens out to like a lighter pink. Ooh, that's cool. What is that? Proven winners, of course. Super Bells, Black Currant Punch. That is actually really fabulous. Love that. Love that. I ain't paying 38 bucks for it now though. Alright, it is mom crazy season. Fall. Moms come out in the fall. So, oh yeah, speaking of some hydrangeas. Oh, look at these lace cap hydrangeas. Absolutely beautiful. Mine are still in bloom. I have the mop head hydrangeas like this, but better looking. Okay, yeah, these are really stressed. They've been here for like ever. So, but I love those lace cap hydrangeas. Yes. Look at that. This is the mama of all mamas here. Look at that baby. Absolutely, you know, these are great dried. Absolutely great. In the landscape, dried, put them in wreaths, put them in a vase. Wonderful. Great fall shrub. Plant them now. Here we go. So, they say it's a hibiscus, okay, which it is. It's more known as a rose of Sharon. Beautiful tropical looking flowers, nice shrub. But in my area, these have become a bit of a nuisance. And let me tell you something, if you buy these, yeah, these have become a bit of a nuisance in my area. However beautiful they may be, when they root too, they have a deep root. And when I say a deep root, it's just absurdly deep. A little sapling, like maybe just like this tall, like a tiny sapling, their root will probably be like twice as long as that. It's a beast. So can you imagine a shrub? Oh, yeah, they're pretty nasty to try to eradicate. I have them popping up all over the yard, and they're actually popping up all over in the mountains, and they shouldn't be. They are not native to this area at all. We've got some funky petal thing going on. So my advice is that if you are going to get one of these, look for a sterile type. I know Proven Winners has the sterile type, and it'll say it on the tag. Oh, here's a double one. Here's a double one. Let's see here. Look at that. Hello, beauty. It is a pretty flower. Yeah, those are pretty with that white underside with the pink lining. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's like some more. This is the proven winter side. The pink chiffon. Chiffon? Chiffon. What am I don't know. I don't know where that came from. And then purple pillar. I like purples and pinks. They're my jam. Sugar tips. Okay, sugar tips. I wonder if this is the sterile type. Here we go. So sugar tip, right? It says on there, last sentence in the sugar tip paragraph, it doesn't set seed, saving you from weeding chores. Yes. So it doesn't like go everywhere. Do all of them like that? So this one isn't this purple pillar. It doesn't say that. So yeah, this one doesn't say that, the purple pillar. So the sugar tip is, let me see about this pink chiffon. Okay, and then this one here says, this is the pink chiffon. It's heat tolerant, well they all are, and it says low seed set. But I don't want any seeds to be set. Okay. Yes, this one, I love myself some yellow blooms, but I will tell you, this plant, it will need some water before it really becomes more established, okay? It says really heat tolerant, but it needs its water the first 2 years actually. So, this is kind of borderline again. This is why it's important. This is super hardy down to zone 2, but a heat zone only to 6. So I would say like maybe like New York, northern states, where probably this is more appropriate. The marmalade, potentilla. But anyway, dark beauties over here. Yes, the ginger wine Ninebark, or just the Ninebark. I mean, hello. Look at the contrast there. That is like the blackest plant you could probably come up with. A little deep purple, but really great plant. Fabulous blooms. Or do they have any? No, they don't. They don't have pictures of the blooms, but they have like white and pink blooms that will come out in the springtime. And I like the leaf shape. Kind of reminds me of like a maple tree leaf or something. Here we go. Check that out. Ooh, you're a beauty. You're a beauty. Going down some perennials. See lots of grasses. Grasses are a great perennial as well. Well, they have annual grasses, but it's usually pretty great in the fall because that's when they set their seed heads. And their seed heads can be like so ethereal, like this one here. So you could cut them, put them in like vases or wreaths or anything like that. They usually have a larger selection of grasses this time of year, but maybe it's just my store that's a little slacking. It's a slacking. Oh god, that has to be so annoying. But anyway, yeah, it looks like a cloud. This has to be a new one. This has to, oh, look at that beauty. Look at that. This variegated Weigelia. Look at the leaf, the dark green and then the light green on the outside. And the stems, the branches, they're pinkish. They're like a rhubarb color. Oh, and the blooms. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Monrovia. Beautiful blooms. Some of them will actually rebloom in the fall as well. So I think that's another fabulous plant to have. I mean, the foliage alone is fabulous. And then right behind here, look at this stunning Stunning. Look at this foliage. This is a smoke bush, and mine kind of survived finally. I have a smoke bush in my own personal garden, and I guess it was in an area that was a little too wet. These like to have more dry feet, and it kind of rotted, but this year it's like it finally grew. Look at these blooms. Like, the blooms are so gnarly. And this would be the time that it would be in bloom too. So yeah, ooh, very hardy too. Purple smoke bush or smoke tree, they kind of use that name. Check out the fall, the colors coming, right? Like, you're gonna get your orange and yellows and, well, of course, reds. So that's gonna be exciting to see in the few weeks. Mine's gonna be doing that. Oh, I gotta do a garden tour. I really. And just over here, hibiscus. You probably have seen these in bloom recently. They have some more blooms coming by the looks of them. Yeah, see, that one's all budded up. But what really caught me, I mean, look at the stems. They're just like this rhubarb color, and look at the color. So this plant is stressed, but it's going to show you, sorry, a loud motorcycle going by. It's going to show you really the fall color. So you get these like yellows and oranges in there, but check out the leaf underside, the contrast between the top of the leaf, which is this dark purple, and then you get this like minty green. Isn't that wild? So there's a whole bunch of different types of hibiscus. My word, they have some fabulous evergreens over there. Okay, this really isn't about evergreens, but I gotta go check them out. Because I love some blue evergreens. And, ooh, you have, ooh, you're so beautiful. You juniper, you. Oh, look at that, baby. Juniper, blue arrow juniper, and very cold hardy. Great space. Okay, so it gets 3 to 4 feet wide and 15 to 20 feet high. So that is awesome. I love that. Love that structure. All right, back to the blooming shrubs. Because you know what, come winter time, I'll be doing a tour about all the evergreens, so I'll save that for another time. They had me fooled. I thought these were roses from far away, but they're actually azaleas. Now the encore, that is the name, they will bloom both in the fall and in the spring. Yep, right there. Says it so, and there's your proof. So if you want some more bang for your buck out of your azaleas, invest in some encore. Yes, so if you are in a warmer zone, okay, I could smell them from right here. This bloom was kind of mushy anyway. Oh, this is, if heaven was in a bottle, this would be it. This is, can anybody guess? Can anybody guess? A gardenia. Beautiful, beautiful. This is not winter hardy in my zone. See, USDA hardiness zone 7 through 9. I'm a zone 6. This does not, but they sell it. They sell it as a perennial or a shrub, and it does not come back. I tried, but you know what? I've seen people use these as houseplants in my area too, so that might be something to explore. Oh, some more evergreens. Maybe I should do like an evergreen thing. They got some really nice ones. They put a whole bunch of evergreens out because, well, they ship them to the store because they know fall is a great time for planting. The limelight hydrangea. Oh, and this baby here. This baby. This is another Hydrangeas. Look at the variegation on that. I have a few of these. What? I can't remember the name. My Monet purple effect. Great. A Hydrangeas. Look at that foliage. Okay, and this is a Hydrangeas as well, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, Wine and Roses Hydrangeas. So again, they have tons of different ones. Let's see what else we can find. All right, yeah, okay. Here. This is some spireas. I don't know what's going on with this. This is another plant. But these are the spireas here in bloom. Like, look how beautiful they are. How can you pass up a spirea? Definitely look into them, guys. Oh, and they got purpley ones. Purpley spireas. Ooh. Okay, they do not have butterfly bushes here, but butterfly bushes are definitely a late bloomer. They won't bloom in the spring. They actually kind of look like they're dead, but they probably have them on clearance. Yeah, they have them on clearance. But butterfly bushes, if they are not invasive in your area, or buddleias as they are known, they are a great plant. They even have a fragrance. Mine, so I have some proven winter ones. They do not seed everywhere, but the ones in the how do you say, like a store brand, the black pots, they self-seed everywhere, so it's something to keep in mind. There's so many different colors too, like pinkies and dark blues, and they smell good too. They have a fragrance. I love it. I love it. Yeah, there has to be like 4 carts filled with like buddleias. So good. Oh yeah, see, ooh, hydrangea baby, hello. Any other plants that are really on clearance that I could check out? Ooh, this is a ruffly one. That's a ruffly leaf one. Ooh, that's different. All right, ooh, guys, love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, these did not get watered, and that's why they're struggling. These get huge, by the way, the limelight hydrangeas, but totally worth the money. Oh, maybe not. $129? Yeah, and then it'll be half off. So, you know, like $65. That's still a steep price. Usually like in, I want to say like November, at least in my area, they'll bring the prices down to like 75% off because they want to get rid of their inventory. Lowe's owns their inventory, so if they lose a plant, that takes right out of their pocket. So, anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this beautiful tour of some of the blooming shrubs that you should check out for your fall garden. Fall is for planting. I'm still smelling that gardenia. Isn't that crazy?